Welcome to my views and news. Three news stories. Firstly, is Eritrean military conducting military maneuvers close to Ethiopian border. Secondly, a boat carrying Ethiopian illegal migrants capsized, uh, and around 16 deaths are being confirmed. Ethiopian embassy in Djibouti has issued a statement. Secondly, lastly, an artist has been arrested who wanted to travel to Israel but arrested in Addis Ababa, Ethiopian capital. Firstly, viewers, Western Zone, Humera, Volkai, Sagede, and Salamti, all eyes are on this zone now. What will happen there? Rumors being spread to people, spreading rumors as if there is some active conflict there between military and Colonel Demake Zaidu led forces. Keeping in view what happened in Rai Lamata in recent weeks, people, especially anti-government people, are anticipating a similar move by the federal government and Tigray fighters in Western Zone too. They say that Ethiopian government will hand over the territory to Tigray, but it's too early to say what the government's plan is about Western Zone. I'm trying to stay in touch with people there so that we can keep ourselves updated with the situation there. As I told you yesterday, that there was no fighting between Colonel Demake Zaidu led forces and Ethiopian military. We only saw mobilization of Ethiopian military from Tigray, Eritrea border areas toward this western zone, and military was deployed to the north of Humera city, very close to Eritrean border. It was deployed on Humera to Mehajar road. But it is being confirmed to us that Eritrea is conducting military exercises close to Ethiopian border, so close that people in Western Zone and other areas close to Takaze, they can hear the sounds of firing. And sometimes they think as if the sounds of gunfire are due to some fighting between Ethiopian military and Colonel Damascus Zaidu-led forces, but the sounds are coming from Eritrean territory. Eritrean military is conducting military drills, and it shouldn't be alarming. Obviously, militaries do conduct military drills in times of peace as well. Militaries conduct military maneuvers. It's part of their training, part of how they operate. So nothing happening. Can we say that these drills are a message for Ethiopia from Eritrea? Well, Ethiopia is not provoking Eritrea militarily. Uh, Tigray is calling for the withdrawal of Eritrean military from some territories. But even Tigray has not taken any military action. We have not seen any military build-up by Tigray or Ethiopia to threaten Eritrea. Eritrea says that its military is in control of Eritrean territories, not an inch of foreign territory is under the occupation of Eritrean military. There is no visible military tension between the two sides. But how will the situation in Volkai, Thumara, Sagade unfold in coming days? What will be Eritrean role there? That's still open to discussion. I don't see these military maneuvers a threat to Ethiopia or a message to Ethiopia from Eritrea. Secondly, was another unfortunate, shocking incident involving deaths of Ethiopians who want to enter Middle Eastern countries illegally. On the one hand, thousands of illegal migrants are returning to Ethiopia these days from Saudi Arabia, where they are in prisons in miserable conditions. A senior Ethiopian delegation went to Saudi Arabia a few days ago, and now Ethiopia is bringing these Ethiopians back after discussions between Saudi government and Ethiopia. On the one hand, illegal migrants from Ethiopia and Saudi Arabia are being expelled. On the other hand, people are not stopping from moving towards the Middle Eastern countries, especially Saudi Arabia, from Ethiopia. They take sea channels from Ethiopia to Djibouti. By sea, they try to enter Yemen, and from Yemen, they try to enter Saudi Arabia. Yemen Saudi Arabia border is a very dangerous border. There too, Saudi border guards open fire at those who try to enter Saudi Arabia illegally. But some manage to go through, others are killed there. A boat carrying Ethiopian migrants sank off the coast of Djibouti. Confirmation came a few hours ago from Ethiopian embassy in Djibouti. 16 Ethiopians died in this incident. 5 are children. Out of 16, 5 are children. 77 Ethiopians were on board this boat. 16 dead bodies have been found, and 28 are missing. That means death toll could rise. This is the second incident in around 3 weeks in which Ethiopian illegal migrants died when boats capsized. 2 weeks ago, 38 Ethiopians died in a similar incident off the coast of Djibouti. And back then too, we saw a statement from Ethiopian embassy in Djibouti. Human traffickers are operating. Obviously, these Ethiopian migrants have to pay money. They risk their lives, and sometimes they manage to reach the Middle Eastern countries, and sometimes they die on their way to the Middle East. Where is the government? Why is the government unable to stop this human trafficking? And I think people should also come to senses that they are risking their lives. Children are dying, women are dying, and those youths who die, so what uh, have they done for their family? People should also realize that this path to reach uh, the Middle East is very dangerous. And people cannot trust human traffickers too. They need money. Boats are overloaded, old boats as well. They don't know how the weather situation is. They just want to make money. Lastly, viewers, an Ethiopian artist has been arrested in Addis Ababa. The circumstances surrounding his arrest are unknown so far. His name is Emmanuel Habtamu. Emmanuel Habtamu wanted to go to Israel to shoot a play there, I think, to perform in a play, I think. But he was arrested in Addis Ababa last night and taken to a police station for investigation. I think he's in Amhara. His arrest could be linked to the arrests of other Amharas. Since last year, we've been seeing government crackdown on ethnic Amharas suspected of having links or supporting Fano groups. Journalists have been arrested, intellectuals have been arrested, teachers have been arrested, artists have been arrested. And the list goes on. How many have been arrested? Where are they? Politicians arrested too, people like Christian Tadale, Kasa Teshagar, Johannes Buyalio, They were arrested months ago and they're still in prison. So it seems to be linked to the general arrest campaign against those people who are seen as pro Fano, anti government. Think watch.